Namaste, yogis. Welcome to your practice. I'm Carter, and today we're going to vinyasa our stress and tension away. Let's get to our mat. All right, yogis, let's get to the front of our mat. Spread your toes nice and wide. Bring the weight to your heels. Tuck that tailbone, draw that belly in. Shake out the hands. Bring the hands together in a prayer position. Thumbs come towards the heart. Gaze over those fingertips. Take a nice big inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Close the mouth. Inhale nose, exhale nose. If ujjayi is in your practice, start to close down the throat and have a subtle whisper of the inhalation and exhalation over the vocal cords. On your next inhalation, reach your arms up, lift your gaze, lift your chin, lift your chest. Bring the hands through heart center, a little micro bend of the knees as you fold forward. Tuck the chin, release the head. You're tucking the chin like you're giving yourself a double chin, so the crown of the head is coming towards the floor. You're lifting the hips and getting the knees as straight as comfortable. Inhale, come up halfway, the knees straighten, the back flattens, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands. You can walk, step, or float back to the top of a push-up. Push through the heels, tuck the tailbone, lift the chin in plank. Lean a little bit forward, lower down. Roll over the toes, upward facing dog. Long spine, chin is lifting, belly button is drawing towards the floor. Gaze over the right shoulder, drop that left hip bone just a little. Back to center, lift again. Gaze over the left shoulder, drop that right hip bone just a smidge. Back to center, roll over the toes, lift the knees and hips, downward facing dog. So let's settle in here. If it's your first down dog of the day, externally rotate your arms so the creases of the elbows are rotating forward. What that means is you're rolling your shoulders towards the armpits as you create space between the shoulder blades. The head is fairly neutral. The belly's drawing towards the thighs. You have a gentle internal rotation of the thighs as you draw your heels down and away towards the back of the mat. Bring your big toes together. Lift your right heel to the ceiling. Bend your right knee, stack your right hip on top of your left hip. Draw your right knee towards your right arm. Could be the wrist, could be the elbow, could be the tricep. Then send that leg all the way back up. Bend, open, and stack. Take that right knee towards the left elbow. Stay here. Straighten that right knee as you kick it out to the left. Twist and open, left arm reaches up. Lift the heart, chin, and chest. Exhale. Left hand down, right leg all the way back up. Bend, open, and stack. If it's in your practice, that right foot finds the floor behind you as you flip your dog. Lift your hips, extend that right arm towards the front of the room. Exhale, flip it all the way back over. Right knee towards the belly, chest, or chin, and then softly step that right foot forward. Plant that left hand down, twist and open, right arm reaches up. Dragonfly twist. Your pressure in your right heel, right foot, balances out the pressure in the left hand. Come onto your left fingertips, and then lift your torso up with the twist to the right. Right hand slides behind the back, could come around the hip. Swivel the left palm up as it reaches up and over the left ear, and sink low into your right knee. Your gaze is underneath your right shoulder towards the left heel. So you have the twist, and then that left arm is reaching towards where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. breathing into the left ribs. Exhale, take both hands down on the inside of your right foot. Swivel your back foot and walk the hands back for Skandasana. Keep the left hand on the inside of the left leg as you twist and open, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Bend your right elbow, take the back of your right hand and slide it towards your lower back as you draw that right shoulder and elbow back. Unwind everything, bring the hands to the floor, bend your right knee, come into warrior two, arms open up. Gaze over the right middle finger, and I like to take a little bend in the elbows to make sure that the shoulders are down and away from the ears. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm reaches up and over. Exhale, extended side angle. So take that right forearm, rest it on the right thigh, extend that left arm up and over that left ear. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Again, inhale. Exhale. All good things in threes. Why not do it again? Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Look down to your right big toe. Hands come down. Left foot steps forward. Halfway up to flatten, lengthen. Lift the chin and chest. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands. Walk, step, or float. Feet back, plank. Lower halfway down. Upward dog. Roll the heart forward and up. Exhale, downward dog. 2 breaths here. Rotate those creases, elbows forward. Internally rotate the thighs. Belly towards the hips or the thighs. Nice. And then lift that left heel to the ceiling. Bend the left knee, stack left hip on top of right hip. Left knee towards left arm. Inhale, send it all the way back up. Bend, open, and stack. Left knee towards right arm. Stay there. Straighten that knee as you extend the leg out. Twist and open, right arm reaches up. Right hand down, left leg all the way back up. Bend, open, and stack. If it's in your practice, left foot finds the floor behind you. Flip your dog, extend the left arm. Nice, flip it back over. Left knee towards belly, chest, or chin. Step it forward. Right hand underneath that right shoulder as you twist and open, left arm reaches up. In dragonfly twist, that left thigh is drawn towards the belly. Push through the right heel, straighten that right knee. Come onto your right fingertips, then lift that torso up. This is my best side, the back side. Slide the left hand behind the back. Right arm reaches up and over. I look best in the dark, so I can maybe turn off the lights. That would be awesome. Sink low into that left knee. Breathe into your right ribs. Both hands come down inside that left foot. Swivel your right foot, walk the hands back to your Skandasana. So right hand to the floor, right elbow presses on the inside of that right thigh, creating space between the legs. Add the twist, left arm reaches up. This may be plenty, you could stay here. Option of bending the elbow so the back of the hand finds lower back. Give yourself a breath. Let it all go. Hands down. Warrior two, front of your mat. Left knee bends, arms open up. Swivel the palms up and down, and then come into reverse warrior. Left arm reaches up and over. As you're sinking low into the left knee, breathing into the left ribs. Left forearm to left knee or thigh. Extended side angle, right arm reaches up and over the right ear. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Look down. Hands plant. Left foot steps back. Come into forearm plank. Lower the elbows down. Tuck the tailbone. Push through the heels. Lift the chin. 2 breaths. Into plank. Lift the torso, lift the hips, downward dog. Bend right knee, bend left knee, little wag of the tail. And then big toes together, right heel to the ceiling. Bend your right knee, stack right hip on top of left hip. Bring that knee towards the belly, chest, or chin. Step the right foot forward, dragonfly twist again. Now let's stay here for a moment. We're going to scoot that front foot back about halfway. Swivel all 10 toes out to the right. So you're on the outside of the left foot and you're in the bottom of the right foot. The right arm reaches up over your right ear. Press that right foot down and lift your right hip. So think about strong left side body. Inhale, lower that left hip down so it hovers. Take the right hand and reach it back. Find this length and extension through the left side. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, press through that right foot, lift the hips up, right arm reaches up. Exhale, lower, let it hover, reach. 1 more time. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, lower down, halfway. Inhale, all the way up, over, and plant. Right foot steps back. Forearm plank. This time, let's lower just the knees. Point the toes. Press the tops of the feet down. Tuck your tailbone. Lift your gaze. Keep pushing the floor away. And engage the belly. Lower the thighs, lower the ribs. Pull your heart forward and up. Sphinx pose. Squeezing the legs together. Toes are pointed. We're pulling the torso forward and up and creating a nice long neck. There's no reason to lift the chin, so the head can stay fairly neutral. So think soft lower back. All right, chin towards chest. Lift the ribs and the upper thighs off the ground. Keep the knees down to start. Press the tops of the feet in the ground. Tuck the tailbone. If you're doing it right, you may start shaking as soon as it happens. It's creating strength in the core. Let's go into forearm plank, so roll over your toes, lift your knees. Plank, hands under shoulders, lift the hips, downward facing dog. 2 deep full breaths here. Big toes together. Left heel to the ceiling. Bend your left knee, stack left hip on top of right hip. Oh yeah. And then draw that left knee towards the belly, chest as you step the left foot forward. Plant the right hand, twist and open, left arm reaches up, dragonfly twist. All right, let's do it again. Let's take that left foot, step it back about halfway. Roll all 10 toes out to the left. Press down through the left foot, lift the hips up. Left arm slides over left ear. Ooh. Right hip lowers and hovers. Extend the left hand back. 2 more times. Inhale. Up and over. Keep pushing through the left foot to open up the left hip. Exhale, lower, halfway. Inhale. Extend up and over. Last time, lower. Left hand reaches back. Nice. Inhale. Left arm up, over, and down. Left foot steps back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Bend right knee, left knee. Little wag of the tail. Start to walk your toes a little bit closer together. Lift your right heel to the ceiling. And then bring your right knee or right shin forward for half pigeon right side. Lengthen through torso. And lower the elbows down. So we've got 1 minute here. The whole idea of this practice, I say like vinyasa or stress away is what I call it. And what we're doing is stress is usually related to some projection in the future. I'm worried about this thing. And what this practice is designed to do is to keep you in the present moment, keep you in the body. So a lot of movement, a lot of detail, a lot of breathing, and all that stuff is present moment. So if you find that your mind wanders to that stressful thing you're thinking about, see if you can deepen your practice or deepen your breath. So the sensation brings you back to the moment. And in this moment, there is a realization that everything is exactly what it's supposed to be. Last inhalation, slow exhalation. Hands under shoulders, lift your torso on up. Bend that left knee, and with the left hand, reach back for that foot, ankle, or shin. You can start to draw that heel towards the hip if you feel like you need more. You could try a little bind. Let's see if I can get there. You can do the crease of the left elbow around the foot. As you push through that right shin, the right arm reaches up and over. Oh, there you go. You never know unless you try. One more deep, full breath wherever you are. Exhale, let everything go. Roll over your left toes, lift your left knee, send your right leg back for three-legged dog. And then shake out that right leg. Make some big circles with the right knee, and just take care of that right hip. And once you're settled in, downward dog, little pedal the feet and knees. And let's do the other side, left heel to the ceiling. And then take that left shin forward, drop the right knee, point the right toe. So for alignment purposes, I like the front foot to be in alignment with the opposite leg. You can start with the heel towards the hip bone, scoot it forward as you need it, and then find that sensation that's manageable. Lower the elbows, torso, or block or bolster, whatever you need to. And then get into that. And then we're a minute here. So one of the purposes of asana in our yoga practice is the awareness of sensation, the connection of the body, to know where we are physically. And it helps us tether us to the moment because, let's say we're talking about this pose, if you're doing enough in the hip, the sensation in the hip is not going to let you think about anything other than the sensation in the hip. Right? It's hard to have intense sensation in the body and think about your grocery list. And if you do think about the grocery list, you may want to do a little bit more. And that's how we kind of manage that sensation. I don't ever want pain, but intense sensation in the connective tissue and the muscles, I'm okay with. I have a problem with when it becomes into the bone or the joints, or you just can't breathe. It's always a good idea to be like, that's a little too much. All right, last inhalation, exhalation. Hands under shoulders, lift the torso on up. Bend your right knee, and with your right hand, reach back for your right foot, ankle, or shin. Draw the heel towards the hip if you need more, and I can already tell that I can't bind on this side. My left hip is too tight. My right hip flexor and my right quadricep way too tight. If I even try to take my hand off of the ground, I'll fall on my face. So know that right side, left side's probably different. And if you think that they're the same, pay closer attention to the subtleties. So although they may seem the same, probably they're a little bit different, and there are some similarities for sure. All right, exhale, let it go. Drop your left hip down, sweep your right leg around. Bring the soles of your feet together and scoot your hips towards your heels. Draw your knees down. Lean forward with the torso, and if your shoulders pass your hips, you can grab the feet, the ankles, or maybe even extend the arms out in front of you. You have the options for the elbows to draw towards the rib cage and down towards the groins, or maybe out towards the knees, and ease yourself into the sensation. So how do I regulate sensation? If my mind wanders to the past or future, then I could use a little bit more sensation. If I can't relax my jaw, my face, and smooth out my breath, I'm probably doing too much. And know that that sweet spot is a moving target. So we're going to constantly be checking in. Do I need to press or soften or back off or adjust? Inhale, lift on up. Hands on the outsides of the knees, lift the knees up. Take the feet to the floor. Take the hands behind you and just windshield wipe your knees right and left. You can even twist in the opposite direction. All right, back to center, cross in a comfortable seated position. Hands to knees or thighs, tuck the chin. Take a nice big inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Nice work, yogis. If you like this practice, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep updated on all the latest content. If you like this practice and other practices like it, check me out at yogawithcarter.com and sign up for my email. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. Peace.